Well, let's back up to the start of the race. I mean, let's walk through the course a little bit.
Yeah.
Where are we starting out?
Starts at the bus station on Pleasant
I mean,
Street.
I've been there. I've
Yeah.
probably seen the start of the race 10 times,
Yeah.
but I'm really bad with street names.
Yeah, it's Pleasant Street
Okay.
bus station for City Hall.
Yep.
And you run through the Octopus.
Yep.
And then you get on Purchase. And all the way down Purchase. And then when you get to the end of Purchase, past Sid Wayner's and that,
Okay.
at some point it becomes Nauset Street,
Yep.
Nauset. And then so you go up there until you hit Hathaway.
Okay. And whereabouts are when you hit Hathaway? How far through are you?
I'd say you're 2 miles.
Okay.
Because 3 miles is up at the Superfund site just past that hotel on Hathaway
Okay.
Road,
Yep.
which I can't remember the name of at the moment. And now that is the real testing part because you have to run up that hill
Yeah,
to the
that's
water tower before you can turn left onto Rockdale.
Yeah.
And there's also a slight hill before you get to, from when you turn left onto Hathaway up to Building 19, say,
Yep.
and across Shawmut Avenue, you're going uphill. Then you run down a hill to go under 140, and that gives you a little breather.
Okay.
But then you can actually see the top of the hill. That's the worst part. You know exactly how far you have to go, and you're going up the whole time. And by then you're 3 miles into it, so you're already working.
Yeah.
But if you know the course, the secret is to go all out on that hill because once you get to Rockdale, you got 4 downhill miles ahead of you.
Really?
Right down to Cove.
And I mean, how much of a difference is that when you're running downhill?
It's huge
Yeah.
because in addition to having that slight incline, the road opens up. It's quite wide up there. It's suburban. It's leafy. You've just come out of this gritty city landscape
Yep.
going up a hill. And the temperature appears to rise 20 degrees, especially on cold days because you're sheltered up there. So from going, hard up a hill in like an unforgiving type landscape, you suddenly find yourself almost in rural surroundings with mild temperatures. So people can get carried away going down there. But I've always run down Rockdale as hard as I can to get to Cove because that's a freebie. You're putting time in the bank there. Then you get down to the hurricane barrier, and depending on the day, you'll get the wind off the water there. But my favorite part of the race is going through that hurricane barrier on West Rodney French because then you see Clark's Cove, you can see over the Cuddy Hunk on a clear day.
So it's just a beautiful, it is a nice spot.
That's what people, they don't realize how pretty New Bedford is.
Yeah.
And when they get down there, they say, oh, wow, look at this. And then you go around by the fort.
Yep.
And you see the park there now, and you see East Rodney French and those nice homes down there. And it's just great. And, of course, that first 10 miles, everybody feels like a champ. But
So it's the last 3 that test you?
Yeah, when you get to Cove Street, and I was at that last water stop on Cove Street just before you hit County, I'd always gird up my loins there, so to speak, because I know what's coming. And then, I don't like Kentucky Fried Chicken, but I love to see that Kentucky Fried Chicken sign, man, because when I see the Colonel smiling at me, I smile right back.
I don't think a fried chicken stop would not be a good tie-in, though.
No, I know. I know, but when you turn on Kempton, you're downhill, and then you can hear the announcer at the finish line,
Yeah.
and then you start to believe that you're a runner again after you've doubted yourself for the past 3 miles. So it's a great course, and a fast course. Of course, we had a world record there in '89. Ingrid Christensen came here
Yeah.
when the big money was here.